Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. Happy holidays. Hopefully you guys have been having an awesome weekend so far. I thought I'd dedicate a Captain America Civil War video to all the people that are missing from the trailer, or at least the biggest ones. What I'm going to do is play the trailer one more time, watch it, and then let me know in the comments like the biggest characters that you know are in the movie or you're pretty sure are in the movie but don't see in the trailer. Already a couple of you are like writing the ones that I put in the title of the video. So here we go.
Buck. Do you remember me?
Your mom's name was Sarah. You used to wear newspapers in your shoes.
You're a wanted man.
I don't do that anymore.
Well, the people who think you did are coming right now. And they're not planning on taking you alive.
Captain, while a great many people see you as a hero, there are some who'd prefer the word vigilante. You've operated with unlimited power and no supervision. That's something the world can no longer tolerate.
I know how much Bucky means to you. Stay out of this one. Please. You'll only make this worse.
You saying you'll arrest me?
There will be consequences.
Captain, you seem a little defensive.
Well, it's been a long day.
If we can't accept limitations, we're no better than bad guys.
That's not the way I see it.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
I just want to make sure we consider all our options. Because people that shoot at you usually wind up shooting at me, too.
You know what's about to happen. Do you really want to punch your way out of this?
What do we do?
We fight. Sorry, Tommy. You know I wouldn't do this if I had any other choice. But he's my friend. So was I.
So biggest characters that are missing: Ant-Man, Spider-Man, and the Vision. We know that Ant-Man is in the movie because in the Phase 2 DVD set, there's a Captain America Civil War scene from the Ant-Man movie. It's like a behind-the-scenes thing where Paul Rudd's character, where Scott Lang gets to meet Steve Rogers, totally fangirls on him, does the Peggy Carter thing where she like reaches out and touches his pec, like right after he comes out after getting juiced up as Captain America. And even if you don't have the DVD set or you didn't see that promo, you probably saw the post-credits scene with the Captain America Civil War scene where Falcon's like, I know a guy. They even put it in the trailer. He's talking about Scott Lang. So why didn't they put Ant-Man in the Captain America Civil War trailer? He's a pretty big character. They just did a movie for him. Well, my thought is because he probably comes in late in the game. Like they need him to get someone or something from inside the new Avengers facility. He broke in once, he can break in again. Those were some of the best moments from the Ant-Man movie where he went up against Anthony Mackie. Sorry about this, dude, but I gotta steal something from the Avengers. Big fan, by the way. And it's not super important from this video, but a lot of you have been asking me about the toy set with Giant Man. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be Giant Man in the movie. So, big Ant-Man stuff happening in Captain America Civil War, even though he's not necessarily the biggest character in the movie. Team Cap all the way. What about Vision, though? He's supposed to be in the movie, too. He's supposed to be Team Iron Man, for that matter, because Scarlet Witch is going to be Team Cap. So it's going to be nice to see them go at each other. My guess is that Vision's not in the trailer because he's also a much smaller part of the movie, and he would probably overpower the trailer. People go crazy when any of the Avengers are in a trailer, but the problem is that Vision has the Mind Gem, which makes him like a super Avenger. So he'd probably start pulling attention away from the fact that this is a Captain America movie, it's centered around him, and it's mostly about his conflict with Iron Man and like the division in the Avengers. But the last big guy, what about Spider-Man? The new Avengers facility is in upstate New York. That's nowhere close to New York City. That's a pretty far drive from the city. Spider-Man's much more likely to run into Luke Cage in Harlem, or Jessica Jones or Daredevil in Hell's Kitchen. But just because they have the new Avengers facility doesn't mean that they don't have the Avengers Tower anymore. At some point, Tony Stark is going to rebuild that, so they still have a base of operations in New York City. And that's probably going to be where they'll run into him. It's not like Spider-Man is going to be on his summer vacation in upstate New York and just accidentally happen upon the new Avengers facility. Like, there has to be a reason for him to run into Iron Man and Captain America. But the biggest reason why he's not in this trailer, I know a lot of people were like, how come he's not in the trailer? He's like the biggest thing in the movie that we're excited about. Everyone's freaking out. Well, actually, at least at this point right now, it's a really simple reason. I mean, they could always choose to keep him out of all the trailers as we get closer to the movie. It's still a ways off. But right now, they're still making the CG for his suit. His suit is not done yet, so they can't put him in the trailer, and they're not going to put him in the trailer if he's not going to be in the suit. Like, if they want you to get hype about Spider-Man, they're going to give you Spider-Man. They won't give you Peter Parker. They'll be like, bam, here he is in the suit. Everybody poop your pants. You're welcome. Now, they could always choose to do the thing that they did with the Vision in the Avengers Age of Ultron trailers. They waited till like the third trailer. It was like 4 weeks before the movie came out. So Captain America Civil War, not coming till May, so we might see Spider-Man in April, but you never know. He's going to be big in the movie, but his part is not as big as, say, like Black Panther's part. And for those of you that are asking, like, you know, if Spider-Man is going to cameo in the Avengers franchises, does that mean Avengers are going to cameo in Spider-Man's franchise? There is the rumor, like I actually kind of believe the rumor, it's fairly plausible, that there will be a couple of Avengers appearing briefly in the very first Spider-Man standalone film at Sony. And the really awesome thing about that is we don't actually have to wait that long before that movie comes. It's going to be coming the year after Captain America Civil War. So in less than 2 years, you'll get to see a rebooted Spider-Man universe under Marvel's watchful eye. Seriously, Sony still owns the character, it's going to be their new trilogy, but they are in creative partnership with Marvel as they make these new films. One of the complaints, I don't know that it was necessarily a complaint, but it was kind of like a subtle dig that Brian Michael Bendis gave against like former Sony executives, because a lot of these big movies are made by committees. Obviously the Spider-Man movies are made by committee, which is always a terrible idea, but he said he would be brought in to advise. I think the only thing that he said that he gave them advice on that they actually used was the mechanical web shooters in Amazing Spider-Man. So don't worry, when January comes, there's actually going to be like a special Captain America 75th anniversary special. They'll probably drop a new trailer whenever that happens. I'll totally do a video for it, and I'll keep you guys posted like on when stuff is happening. Agent Carter Season 2 is starting around the same time that Flash and Arrow come back and Legends of Tomorrow starts. So there's going to be a shit ton of superhero stuff happening at the end of January. So be sure to subscribe to get everything. If there's any bonus videos that you guys want for Avengers characters or Captain America Civil War characters, just let me know in the comments. So while you guys wait for everything to post, you can click here for all my Captain America Civil War videos, and you can click here to watch the Deadpool Red Band trailer again. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody, let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.